everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm gonna jump right into this video. This is part 2. If you missed part 1, I will put the link up here and you can go check it out. So what this series is about is that I am looking at the new arrivals of Lane Bryant in particular, but I can do other companies as well. Just give me your ideas and leave them down in the comment section below. And yeah, and I'm thinking about, I did get a chance to read some of the comments that I'm able to pop in here real quick. And a lot of you said doing a video like this on a quarterly basis will be awesome. Some said because you want to sew up the stuff. Okay, look, that's why I'm choosing Lane Bryant, because I don't necessarily consider everything they do to be as trendy where you feel like you have to wear it in that particular season set of time. So if you're looking to sew some of these up, hey, take your time. It could be in 2020 when you get to them. But yeah, so I'm glad you are enjoying these so far. Today is my sweet spot of sewing. You all know that I absolutely love wearing dresses. And I do love skirts. I don't mind wearing pants and everything, but I prefer to wear dresses and skirts preferably. And so when I went through, I'll just say, when I started going through the looks for the dresses, now they included, which I thought was quite interesting, jumpsuits as in the dress category, but okay. But I found, and this is something else I think I've pointed out before, I have found, and you will find this as well in patterns, there's not much difference in between the types of dresses, and you'll see that when I go through the new arrivals. I came up with 9 because it was a few of them that I think for right now are out of season for most, and I'm saying that for those who are entering into the winter months, that, you know, it just wouldn't necessarily fit. But so I didn't find like a whole heck of a lot of variety in the dresses. Some of the styles and maybe some of the looks were a little different, but I came up with 9. You'll see the 9 patterns in the end that I have come up with, but I am having fun looking and seeing what is out there, new arrivals. And if you have suggestions on other companies to look at, by all means, leave them down in the comment section below. Sorry if I sound a little nasally. I do have a bit of a cold, and so yeah, we're gonna work right through this. So I will go ahead and transition, and you will see what the new arrivals are. And there weren't a lot for dresses at all. There were I feel like it was a balance between jumpsuits, faux wraps, and fit and flare. Not that much. That's not a lot of variety, but anyway, so I am going to go ahead and transition into this, and then I will be back with the patterns that I have chosen. Okay, we're going to jump right in. As you can see, Lane Bryant include jumpsuits as part of their dress section. So let's look at this beauty here. This wide leg jumpsuit I think is absolutely beautiful. And please excuse my voice, I have a little bit of a cold. But I do like the seam lines in this dress. Very beautiful, can get a really good fit. As you can see, that has an invisible zipper. I do like the wide leg pants. You do have the belt around it that looks like it can be optional or not. But I thought that was a really cute jumpsuit. And then you have this one. Now this is the one I wish they had shown the side view a little bit more, because it's a studded jumpsuit. The sleeves are studded, but it gives a nice V-neck. I do like this one a little more because it's a V-neck. The red one, you can most certainly add a V-neck. Again, it has that invisible zipper in the back. I think it is really pretty, very flattering, and that you can't even see the stud on the sleeve. Barely you can see it. Wish they did a side view of that, because that is very pretty. And of course we have our faux wrap dress. They have a lot of faux wrap dress, but I do like the detail on this. If you can see, it's 2 different textures on the front. This has a long invisible zipper in the back with the back slit But this front, look at that, 2 different textures. I really like that. Very beautiful, sophisticated look. Definitely great for a holiday party or something like that in a different color. Everyday office wear as well. And then you'll see a lot of this from Lane Bryant, a lot of fit and flare. This fit and flare sweater dress is so cute. I love the way it's styled with these boots. Perfect for fall, winter. And I just like the way that it looks. It's just a very nice, clean look. Again, for me, in my opinion, a timeless piece is not overly trendy or anything like that. But I do like the look of this dress. Now, this particular fit and flare sweater dress, it's all about the fabric. Because I see this one and the previous one as much as the same, but it's the fabric. Look at this fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. The just the texture of it, the design is just so pretty. Absolutely love it. Now, for this particular dress, I love, love, love. This is a Scuba, and this is definitely perfect for fall, winter as we transition here. But look at the seams, the seam lines. You have princess seams in the front there. And then you have this going all the way down the back. Nice ability to get some really good shaping. You have the little peekaboo panel at the bottom. And of course they styled it beautifully. And Lane Bryant I didn't stay on that piece, but Lane Bryant has videos for some of their dresses so you can see how they look. But I thought this was such a beautiful, beautiful dress. And so as we continue to, now that striped tie front, that's more summer-ish to me. Or I guess you could wear it as a cover-up somewhere. But I want to get straight to this, another fit and flare. It's a midi dress. I thought this was pretty cute. I like the design. It almost seems like a handkerchief design. When you see her here standing stationary, I do like the hem on it. It has a belt on it. It's very pretty, very sophisticated. I can see this work and church actually. And then depending on the fabric, like this is perfect for a holiday. I would totally throw on some red chunky jewelry with that just to have something stand out on it. And then here we have this velvet twist front. I thought this was very pretty. We know velvet is always in every season for fabrics. And so I thought this was very pretty. We talked about a fit and flare in the previous video, so you can go back to that video. And there were some other suggestions in the comments. But I thought this was a very pretty dress. Again, perfect for the holiday. And if you watch the video, you can kind of see the movement of the dress to kind of give you an idea if it's something that you would like. But I think it is a very, very pretty dress. And then here we have another jumpsuit, which I thought was very cute. I think the fabric choice here is very, very pretty. I can even see throwing a jacket on this, depending on the weather or the time of day or something like that. But it's perfect for a holiday party, quite frankly. But it is very, very pretty. And then this is all about the fabric again. It's a striped sequin midi dress, but it's all about the fabric because look at this. It looks like that's a ribbing around the neckline, but so pretty. And again, that fabric is just gorgeous. And then you see it has a little keyhole opening in the back. So pretty. I thought that was very, very pretty. Very nice. Perfect for a holiday dress. And of course you have the belt on there, which I'm sure you can go with or without. And then you have this beautiful color block pleated midi dress. As you can tell, a lot of midi going on, a lot of faux wrap, a lot of fit and flare. But this here, again, to me, is a little bit more holiday-ish. However, I can see this being a very beautiful dress, dress to wear to church as well. So pretty. Love the contrasting and color blocking going on there. And as we continue to go down, I'm going kind of fast over some of these because they're all they all kind of look alike. They all pretty much look the same, but I did like this one. If nothing else, the waistline and the drawstrings on the sleeve, I thought was a nice touch. I can definitely see this being a casual look if you throw some boots on with this. I can see some calf high boots. I can see this being really, really cute if it's cooler out. You can't get away with those type of shoes she have on, but yeah, totally can see wearing that. Now this faux, another midi dress actually is this, I would say off-white cream color. Again, very pretty. I just like the lines of this one. Very, very nice. For me, I would be hesitant on leaving it this long on me. I can see it being a little bit shorter, but I do like the seam lines. As you can tell, a lot of the seam lines on Lane Bryant's newer looks are pretty much the same. You have here another kind of fit and flare. This has multiple seam lines, but I think this dress is absolutely gorgeous. I'm probably too lazy to do that many seam lines, but I do like that look. Love, love, love that dress. And then as we continue to go down, there's that another handkerchief tie front flare dress. But this one is very simple. It's more, I won't say fitted, but it's more pencil skirt on the bottom. And then you have the twist on the side, kind of the sheath on the side of the dress. And then here's a nice front tie, which is really nice. It actually, I didn't talk about it, but it reminds me of the cashmere Pembroke dress that you can kind of get the same look. But yes, this is very nice. I do like that look. Very casual, or if you're going on a holiday party or something, you can again most certainly dress that up. Now, here's where we're getting into, for me, that's a little bit more trendy. If I made something like this, I know it's probably for a very specific occasion, and I probably wouldn't wear it again. But that's just me, because I don't walk around like this on the daily. But I can see wearing this for a special occasion because it's absolutely stunning. But yeah, some of these, like I said, Lane Bryant don't do a lot of trendy, but some of the things that they do, at least like that one I was just saying, is just kind of one of those, I'm going to make it, wear it, and maybe not ever wear it again. I don't know. I don't know if you all have things like that in your closet. But anyway, I wanted to go through the rest of the dresses here, but let's first hit this as asymmetrical skirt. I initially wasn't going to hit this, but I know asymmetrical skirts are something that people are very interested in. So I did just want to show that as an option, because really that could be in a denim. It could be dressed up or down any kind of way. And then you have this midi, another midi pleated skirt. This is so pretty, so pretty. I'm not overly excited about the fabric choice for this, but I do love this dress. It is very, very pretty. I think the color of the fabric is nice. I don't know, it's something about it. And you see it has that little belt loop back there, keep the belt in place, which I like. I don't know, the fabric looks thick. Looks awfully thick, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. It does have princess seams in the front. I cannot tell if that, and I didn't read the details, if that snaps or buttons in the front, but I love the way she is rocking it. Now, I can go with this fabric and everything if I wore it open like this with some jeans and a shirt. So cute. Absolutely. Another fit and flare. You got a lot of fit and flare going on. But here is another fit and flare, or this one is an A-line, actually, the sweater dress. I thought this was really sophisticated, and mainly because it's very simple, really, if you look at it, but mainly because the scalloped neckline and then the hemline, I thought really set this dress off, because it's quite, I won't say super fitted, but it's so pretty. Look at that neckline. So that neckline is gorgeous. And I absolutely love this hem. So pretty. So pretty. Love that. And then I absolutely fell in love with this. Now, some people might think, oh, this is summer. You only wear that in the summer. No, at least in Texas, fall and part of the winter months, you can get away with wearing something like this. Absolutely can wear this. And this is just absolutely, all of this here is just so pretty to me. I just love it. Who doesn't like floral? And hey, the model looked good. And that ruching around the waist, I actually like that. Again, you can switch that out for a drawstring, actually, if you didn't want all of that going on around the waist. And then as we continue to scroll down, I wanted to look a little bit further at this particular dress. Is the this here is another shirt dress. This is a fit and flare shirt dress, another fit and flare. That seems to be the theme, but it's a simple, I clicked on this because it's really simple in nature. And this is what I mean by those pieces that you might have in your closet that just transcend season, transcend time and eras. You don't have to worry about, oh, is this quote unquote in style, you know? And I absolutely love this. This is another one I thought would transcend seasons and, you know, different style seasons. I love this. This fabric is absolutely gorgeous. And I love that underneath, if you saw the peekaboo of the slip. I didn't quite tell if that's a slip or if that is part of the dress. I wasn't, very certain, and I didn't get a chance to really read the full details on that one, but I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this dress, now this is one of those, I would say out of all of the dresses, I wasn't overly a fan of. The dress is beautiful aside from the ruching on the sleeves. No thank you. Take the ruching off the sleeves. Almost feel like I'm wearing football pads. But the ruching on the waistline and across the bust was fine with me, but not on the arms. No. And so we're going to hit up the last page. The last page only had 3 dresses on it. Not a whole heck of a lot, but I did want to hit this one more time, this fit and flare. But this fit and flare actually has this deep ruffle hem, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. And I believe later in this video, I selected the wrong pattern for this, but I had put everything together, so I wasn't able to go back and switch out what I had said in the video. So I apologize for that, but I thought this was so pretty, very nice. I would want the neckline a little lower on this one for me, but it just gorgeous dress. And of course, you wrapping up with another fit and flare here. Simple dress. I just love this fabric. It is gorgeous. And of course the color matches my color scheme I just did right of the collection, if you saw that for So News. But look at that. The sleeve, beautiful. Little sleeve detail, fitted. I absolutely love all their fit and flares. The biggest differences for me is really the type of fabric that they use, and maybe the styling is different, but the sleeve on here is gorgeous the way that's a little bit of a flutter sleeve. So that's it, everybody. I thank you so much for tuning into this section, and we're going to go right into the patterns. Okay, I am back. So let's get into the pattern. So lots of beautiful looks, lot of, like I said, the fit and flare, a lot of the faux wrap, a lot of the just real nice and comfortable. Of course, you had some holiday looks in there as well. And most of the patterns, I will say, most of the patterns that I am referencing here, I actually have because I have a lot of dress patterns, but I actually do have. And so let's get right into it. So the first one, so I have a total of, let me look at my notes, 9. out of all of those looks, it was only roughly a page, and as you saw, not that much that they had for dresses, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. So I only have a total of 9 patterns. So let's get into it. And just as I did before, you will see the pictures. I might cover up my face during this process, but you'll see the pictures and the patterns that I thought you definitely can use. And keep in mind, again, the patterns don't have to be exact. You can play around a little bit with the lines in the pattern, manipulate the pattern pieces a little bit to get an exact replica. But if you're looking for something similar, I think these patterns will go quite well. So the first one is that Leena studded sleeve jumpsuit. So the jumpsuit that pattern that I actually have in my stash is Butterick 6224. Now I know this is sleeveless, but what I do like is that it had the drawstring in the front, and you can add sleeves to it. There are, and I'll pop up, I didn't write the number down, but I'll pop up the other jumpsuit pattern I was thinking of too. But the reason I did put up Butterick 6224 is because I do like that it has that drawstring that gives you, instead of having kind of that gathered waist, that the drawstring at least gives you some flexibility to have a little bit more room in there. You don't feel like the elastic is all in your skin and different things of that nature. The second pattern is the contrast stitch fit and flare sweater dress. So easy. Cashmere will be quite a few of these, but the cashmere Washington dress, which I have not sewn up yet, but after seeing this I was like, yeah, you really need to go ahead and get that. But the fit and flare I thought was really nice. The cashmere, and you can if you feel like you need even more swing at the bottom of your dresses, the skirt pieces, you can most certainly add that and get a little full or more flare look to the dress. But I thought the Washington dress was a winner for that one. The next, number 3, is the Floral Scuba fit and flare dress. Easy. You already know what I'm going to say. It is, yes, the cashmere Upton dress. And if you did not know, the Upton dress, and Jenny has a blog post on the Cashmere website, you can transform the Upton dress into a princess seam cut dress, just like you see here for the Scuba dress. And also Cashmere came out with the add-ons for the Upton dress where you can add sleeves. So voila, there you go. You can have that Upton dress and you have the sleeve. Yes, you do have that waistband piece on there, but that's fine. And Scuba, much sturdier type fabric, so you would be able to get away with doing the Upton in a Scuba. The number 4 dress is the seamed flit and flare, that burgundy wine dress. Now this, I thought this was so pretty because it had a lot of seam lines in it. I thought the fit on it, now doing that many seams is a whole nother story. So maybe I'm just lazy. Let's just call me lazy. So I wasn't interested in putting that many seams into a dress to get that type of fit. But I thought what came really close to it is the Connie Crawford, the Butterick Connie Crawford line, Butterick 6186. And the reason I do like the Bonnie Crawford, and I just have one of the patterns here, I actually have it right here, but the reason I like Connie Crawford patterns is because she goes up to a 6X, if you did not know that, Butterick. And a lot of her sizing for the Connie Crawford patterns is based on ready to wear sizing in the store. So it's quite interesting. I have made some shorts from Connie Crawford before and it actually turned out too big. And that was me getting used to her sizing chart because it is based more on ready to wear. But just to give you an example, so she like I said, her patterns, you can get her patterns in, you know, different packages. So you have the 1X to 6X. That's the package I have here. That goes from a bust of 46 all the way 6X is to a 66. That is amazing. That now, the Connie Crawford line really do have, when I say a broad range, it has a broad range. And again, I'll leave links to all these patterns down below, so you can go check them out. Go read for yourself the size chart and everything, so you can maybe pick up a pattern or two for yourself. Now, the fifth dress is the faux wrap dress. Now here I am going to suggest two different Butterick patterns. One is 5898 as well as Butterick. Well, let's go with the 5898. I think that being a faux wrap dress, you can get, yes, this one has a little bit of the collar at the top, but again, if you're not going for the exact but you still want a nice little faux wrap, very nice dress. Again, really good fit you can get here. And also Butterick 6222 is another faux wrap type dress that you can really get that whole beautiful flow and look of the dress for this particular look from Lane Bryant, that I thought was a very nice option. Now, number 6 is the crisscross backswing, and there is a plane going overhead. I don't know if you can hear that, but crisscross backswing. This one I thought would be a good replica for this would be the Love Notions Laundry Day Tee, because you can transform it into a dress, right? And then to manipulate, you can put a V-neck in that back piece on that pattern, and then create the cross straps in the back, measuring them about how long you will want that to be, or crisscross in the back, and then sew that into that V that you create. I thought that would be a really good idea for this particular look, for look number 6. So look number 7 is the button front midi dress with pleats. Now, I thought there were two patterns that will go well for this. One is Butterick 6333. It's a shirt dress. You see you have kind of that, I don't necessarily believe the pleats are as fine as the pleats in the actual dress from Lane Bryant, but you still get that similar look. I thought that was really good. And also from an indie company, Rebecca Page has a Sophia dress that, again, I thought, oh, you know what, this will be a very nice idea or fit for this. And of course, you can also do the cashmere linen shirt dress, but that has the princess seams and different things. And you know, I just did a video on that, a review of that pattern. I will link that up here. Also, as another option, again, we're not going, or you can if you like, going for exact replica, but something in that family that can get you that similar look. Okay, number 8, the textured floral high-low fit and flare dress. I thought this was so pretty, and the pattern, and maybe because of the print of the dress that the model has on, made this pattern just immediately pop in my mind. Again, I have this pattern, is the Butterick 6481. I thought, oh yes, absolutely, you can totally get this look with this particular dress. And even the whole, it's just the movement and everything, the way the model was wearing it to how the pictures look, the line art on the pattern, I thought absolutely you can definitely recreate that look. And then last but not least is the ruffle hem fit and flare wrap dress. And again, I am going to go with Butterick 5898, which I believe I mentioned earlier with that faux wrap dress. Now again, the ruffle part, I mean, really, in just the Butterick one I just mentioned, you can really interchange many of these patterns to get a similar or same look that you see. Like I said, I did not think that there was a whole lot of differentiation between the dresses that Lane Bryant had under their new arrivals, and therefore it's not a whole heck of a lot of patterns that's so different that you cannot create those looks that you see in the new arrivals. So yeah, so that's what we have for dresses on today. Oh, and a couple jumpsuits, right? On today. And so thank you everybody for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow will be the pants and I believe outerwear. I believe I'm able to get that in one video. If not, you'll have 2 more videos, but we shall see. But I thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad that you find these types of videos helpful. I will continue to do them. Many so far I've said quarterly. You let me know. Again, if you did not check out that video, go ahead and check it out. And after seeing this video, let me know. Hey, is this something you want to see monthly, quarterly? Let me know. Any particular companies that you have in mind, whether they're US based or internationally based. I can still do that same type of video. And so, and if you like this video, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below and just give me your feedback. And of course, there are many other pattern ideas that you can use, but this one was a little bit easier for me to figure out because all these patterns except for the Sophia by Rebecca Page, all these other patterns I have in my stash. So that is it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.